Did I crash the client, by the way? Nothing's happening here. This is going to be bad if the draft fires and I'm stuck in the import thing. I'm starting to... Yeah, you know what? Let's just close the client. I just want to make sure I don't mess up the draft. I don't think it'll count me as in the queue if I'm not online, but then there's the issue of what if the draft fires while I'm not in the thing, which could be an issue. Oh, my draft did fire, even though I wasn't there. Oh, we got in. Oh, no. No, I first picked something terrible. At least I restarted the thing, though. Because if I didn't restart this, then imagine how many times I would have goof picked. Okay, we're probably going to take Angelic Shield. That's a bummer. I wonder what I passed. Who's in my pod? I might have passed a good card to C Reactor, and they are usually on these trophy leaderboards. Angelic Shield is really good, though. This, I don't love starting with gold cards. Plague Spores is okay. Pincer Spider's okay, but relatively happy to get that there. Dang, that's a bummer, though. I think here I'm just taking a Razorfoot Griffin. This card's totally fine. 4 mana, 2/2 flyer, first strike. Simoon can be backbreaking sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't do much of anything. Urborg Volcano, cards like this are always going to be better in this format than they... Yeah. That okay, that's fair. Zap is not bad. Vodalian Serpent is surprisingly pretty solid. Like, it's 4 mana for a 2/2 that does nothing, but if you pay 6, then it's actually just huge. But still potentially unable to attack. If you have one of the, like, Reef Shaman / Sea Snid effects, then it can be pretty good. Okay, Scorching Lava now. A Tidal Visionary. Was there one in the pack? Tidal Visionary is good, don't get me wrong. And there's a chance that I underrate that kind of thing, but... yeah, anyway, here I think it's just going to be a Scorching Lava. I'm upset that I don't know. I want to go through my draft logs. I don't know if I have them saved or not at the moment. I also tanked my rating whenever I was playing Magic Online last, but yeah, we'll just take Scorching Lava here pretty easily. And I think in this pack it's time for Serpentine Kavu, just an actual chonker. Dismantling Blow can be good if you can kick it. I'm gonna have to reread Divine Presence. I don't remember what it does. There's also Hooded Kavu, which is decent. Okay, that's very strange. Yeah, pretty easy Serpentine Kavu for me here. And this card is not really a gold card. It's just a 5 mana 4/4 in green. Yeah, it seems like it does nothing. That's one of the nice things about this format. It's so far from bomby. Like, the rares, most of the rares are just unplayable, it seems like. There are some good rares in there too, but actually the bombiest rares... Ooh, another one? The bombiest rares are probably the dragons. 6 mana 6/6s across 3 colors. But those really make you force if you're going to end up playing them. Alright, Serpentine Kavu here. Nomadic Elf is reasonable. I think people overrate cards like this, though. It is ultimately a 2/2, so it's not the most relevant. Soulburn, opponent had... that'd be pretty good against me. But yeah, nice Kavu for me here. And then there's this pack, which is not very good, but we do have a Traveler's Cloak. We could potentially end up in Bant from the start. I don't really care about Irrigation Ditch. What's better than a 4/4 for 5? How about one that you turn unblockable? Dargaz's Attendant, not the most exciting. Elfheim Sanctuary is a weird card, but I don't think it's particularly good. Maybe it's better than I think it is, but I like Traveler's Cloak, so I will take it. And none of these cards really matter. Drake Skull Cameo is not very good. We could take like a Fire Screamer. It's okay. There's actually Vicious Kavu. It's probably better for that same kind of thing. Yeah. Rogue Kavu is a card. It's not a very good one. But I guess if you had to play it, you could. I could... Part of me just wants to take like Manipulate Fate or something. Just a cantrip. I guess I'm going to try it. Fire Screamer, I think it's okay. Well, I didn't think we were supposed to play black, but now we're seeing Hypnotic Cloud, which I think is pretty good. So I think I'm supposed to take that over this. Can't be blocked by, yeah, this is just a kind of hard to cast guy. I think it's okay to do this. Black does seem more open than blue. But the really nice thing about Hypnotic Cloud is it's also splashable. Formats like this, people are more likely to have cards in their hand later into the game. Ooh, Plague Spores comes around? That's a better card than should still be here. Don't know if we're going to be able to play it. I mean, we could take the Tidal Visionary. I don't know. Let's try the Tidal Visionary, I guess. It seems like it'd be hard to do Plague Spores in a deck like this. And then I guess we can take Simoon. And here's a Frenzied Tilling. This card's not the worst. And Crown of Flames, I guess. I mean, these cards are pretty bad. Yeah, there's just not much going on here. That's fine. There's a chance I was supposed to take Plague Spores for sure, but I just felt like red was not very open after we got the Scorching Lava, and we don't know if we're playing black either, so it's easiest to not put myself into multiple colors. I don't know. I still want to see what was in this first pack. Oh, it's literally not going to tell me, so we'll just never know. Yeah, it starts with Angelic Shield. Okay, well, Hovel's good. Yeah, the 2 discard 3s is kind of brutal for sure. It's funny too. But yeah, I do like Hobble. Goblin Game is a funny one for sure. I think it's just Hobble and then basically just try to play Bant with these, possibly with the Tidal Visionary. We could try to splash black or something as well. These cards are all like okay-ish. But otherwise a pretty bad pack, I think. Well, maybe that's not true. Mirrorwood Treefolk can sometimes work. Amphibious Kavu can be pretty good, potentially. Marsh Crocodile is really sick. But I think we're not doing that. Ancient Spider, that's a really nice one. Very good blocker. There's also Samite Pilgrim. This is tough. I think I'm supposed to take Samite Pilgrim. Samite Pilgrim's very good, but I really like Ancient Spider too. I think I have to take the Pilgrim. It's just a little bit too good. Yeah. Yeah. That's very sad. I don't know. I would love to get both of these somehow. Hunting Drake is okay. People like Hunting Drake more than they should, in my opinion, which I think is a reason to take another Hobble. Though the one thing is once you start picking up so many Hobbles, you're really going to want Flyers, or it's just going to be really tough to close out a game. Yeah, Pilgrim's really good, Wacky. I did pass one in the last draft, though, actually. Yeah, that's, kind of what I think, too. It's also just a 2-drop, and those are, like, very unusual, or very tough to get, really. I like 2-drops that are relevant in the late game. Yeah, we'll just pass another Hunting Drake. The thing about Hunting Drake is, like, sometimes it's great, and then sometimes, like, you have 2 Serpentine Kavus in your deck, and your opponent is on Esper or whatever, and then you're like, why am I... why do I have Hunting Drake in my deck? Wow. Okay, we somehow get a Magma Burst. We just absolutely have to take this and just ignore everything else in the pack. I did pass a Lash Knife Barrier last draft, which felt like I should be jailed for doing that, but we took a Magma Burst in our deck that was very likely red-black and maybe not white, but then we definitely played white. Oh yeah, that's true. We do have Tidal Visionary. That's a good point. Speaking of, we can scoot that guy over there. But yeah, I think I have to take Magma Burst here. Passing Quirion Explorer, which is not the best. Rith's Charm, which is not spectacular either. Straight to jail, yeah. Caldera Kavu. How open is red really going to be? I mean, the card is good, but honestly, maybe it's just like a C-Snid for us. There's also Aurora Griffin. I think C-Snid makes a lot of sense, though, because we're thinking that we're going to be blue-white. This helps us splash Magma Burst. Yeah, I think it's probably a Snid. Like, Caldera Kavu is sick, but you do have to be red-black, which is the problem with a bunch of the red and black cards. Like, here's Volcano Imp, which kind of has the same issue. And I think it's very likely that Magma Burst will be our only red card that we want to play. We could take the Strategist here, but I think we'll pass that guy for now. And these Serpentine Kavus are actually looking very awkward. I mean, we don't have a Hunting Drake yet, but it's reasonably likely that we'll get one at some point from this pack. We already have some 5-drops, and then the Hobbles really want stuff to... Well, I guess we can take Mirrorwood Treefolk now. Confound is actually pretty decent, too. Confound, I think, is good. I think I'm probably supposed to take Mirrorwood Treefolk over Confound. Yeah. I mean, it's just never going to be dealt damage, I think. I should reread it, though. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably good enough. Our blue cards aren't good, per se, with the exception of Angelic Shield. So I guess I have outs to still just play Naya here, technically. There's Stone Kavu, which I like. There's also another Aurora Griffin, which is kind of medium. What if I just try to play Naya? Just take a Stone Kavu. I don't think I can ever take Treva's Ruin here, or Ruins here. But we could try to do like this. Potentially play Simoon. We're getting a little heavy on 5s. I guess I can turn the hobbled creatures black with the Tidal Visionary so they can't block. I think it's okay to take this. Okay, and then this one is a little on the awkward side. Implode is okay. Kavu Recluse maybe? I don't... Problem is we really want to be in blue for pack 3. I don't think it's Sunscape. I guess Kavu Recluse is a 3-drop, and it can fix our mana a little bit. Implode is a good card, but probably just too much of that kind of thing going on. I could take Gaia's Might here, that could be better. But let's just try a Kavu Recluse. A little bit all over the place here toward the end. Yeah, Stratodon. Is this... So if we have 4 land types, this costs 6 mana. I should probably take this. Singe can be okay. Sisei's Ingenuity. It seems like we're just not really doing this. Let's just take the Stratodon, I guess. I don't know how much we'll need the Singe. I don't know. We already have Simoon, which is just better, I guess. So, whatever. Gerard's Command, if we end up with green and white as a base, is reasonable. Possibly just better than the Gaia's Might. Don't really need anything else. There's another one. Guess we'll take that too. Yeah, we somehow ended up... We're not quite like a green-white creature deck. But we're close. I guess I'm just taking a 3rd. I don't think I can ever play 3. And another Stratodon. Yeah, maybe these matter somehow. Okay, well... We might have to be 4 colors for the Stratodons now. Because casting that thing for 6 mana is not the worst. Yeah. We could play Frenzied Tilling as well. And this... I guess I could play Hypnotic Cloud technically. But we actually have a startling... We have startlingly little direction here. We can give somebody Goblin Game last pick. A little gift there. Ooh, Degavolver? Can I just do anything? I don't know if I can take Gargantua. That seems like it might be a little too hard. What's this one, though, again? Or maybe we're just taking the Honor Guard. It's a regenerator and a first striker. And so for a total of 5 mana, you get a, let's see, you get a 4/4 regenerator with first strike. I might be able to pull that off. But the responsible pick is just the Coalition Honor Guard. Yeah. I think I need creatures. And this is a good one. I think I'm not allowed to take Dig Evolver, probably. Or Fire. Sure, we'll take Honor Guard. And now there's this pack. Lay of the Land is interesting, but problem is we have to already be in green for it to work. Goblin Legionnaire is good. Dega Disciple was good for us before. Flowstone Charger's okay, but could wheel. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I think we're just trying to play Naya, perhaps, with the Legionnaire. There is a Reef Shaman in the pack. I just feel like we didn't really get there on the blue. Like, it's just Angelic Shield that's like a good card. So it's probably okay to take this. We're not seeing, I mean, we are seeing Quicksilver Dagger, but we're not seeing anything crazy. I don't know. I'll try this. This could be wrong. Yeah, okay, well, another pack without anything crazy. Oh, actually, Emblazoned Golem's very good. Urborg Elf could be pretty nice. Like, if we got some of these, it could help us play the Angelic Shields. But I think we have to take the Emblazoned Golem. This card is actively pretty good, in my opinion. We're going to be a little short on interaction, I think, in this deck. Maybe not, though. Manacles, pretty reasonable. Standard Bearer's okay, but we're looking to have the red ability in this deck, which is nice. And yeah, there's like nothing else in the pack. Sure. So I think we're not playing this stuff. Probably can't play Angelic Shield. Looking at Samite Pilgrim. Something like this. Technically, I could play this as a 2/3, but it's really more likely to be like a 5-drop or something. Okay. There are no good cards for me in this pack, I don't think. So what am I supposed to do? I could try to take a Gaia's Skyfolk, but I don't think that's going to work. I could just take like a Bognar. Actually, why don't I just take Dwarven Patrol? That seems probably best here. No, it seems fine. I don't really know if Simoon is main deckable or not, but we're going to find out together, I guess. Ooh, Dodecapod, Power Stone Minefield. Does this really do anything? It's pretty good against some decks, but not against all of them. Death Mutation is 1,000,000 mana. I think I'm just supposed to take a Hill Giant. Like, I have 11 creatures right now. Yeah. We decided we weren't playing blue, Tim, because the only blue card that I had that I liked was Angelic Shield. So we still have, like, Tidal Visionary, but we have nothing to do with it. Manipulate Fate is not super exciting. And then we still have Traveler's Cloak and Sea Snid and Double Stratodon, but I just thought that it would be better to do something more streamlined. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, you saw it at the end of pack 1. Whoops, I thought you had said the end of pack 2. I'm pretty happy with an Order Chaos here, by the way. Yeah, I feel like we've seen some pretty weak packs in general so far. But I think this is pretty good. It's a little bit awkward that Hobbled already does something weird. Yeah, we're not quite on the wheels yet, but Quicksilver Dagger is certainly going around very late. I would play Helionaut pretty happily in this deck, I think. Ooh, another Orum's Thunder, perhaps, that can get in there. Okay. You're happy with our spot? That's good. Yeah, let's take Orum's Thunder here. With a couple hobbles and stuff in the deck, it could be very good, potentially. and a Tundra Kavu as well. Yeah. And I guess a Raka Disciple. Actually, wait. Do I want a Dega or do I want a Raka? Give something +2/+0. I think the healer is a bit better. We don't really need second Orm's Thunder, I don't think. Oh, and we get another one of these anyway. Okay, cool. Her deck seems fine. Dwarven Landslide, I guess? I don't know. I don't think the Gnar ever matters. This guy maybe sometimes... Well, I don't know. Whatever. We'll take this. We already have Simoon, so... And then sure. Okay. So probably cutting... Actually, yeah. Tim, what do you think of Simoon in this format? Like, is this a card you would main deck? So I kind of have no idea how I feel about it. Alright. I think we want this... This changing things into 2 types of lands could be really nice. I was asking what you think of Simoon, whether that's a card that you would main deck in this format. And no worries, by the way. Get these in there. Pretty much have to play all or almost all the creatures. This... Whoops. Really want to play this package. This gets in there. Probably these, probably this. These are maybes. I think this has to be played. Okay, yeah, so we're kind of in between a good deck and a bad one then. That's fair. Okay. So we're currently at 20 cards. We're probably going to play 2 more spells. We have a healer we can play. We can play this thing, which pumps something's power. I think this is going to be worse. Probably want to play 1 Gerard's Command. And then... I could just try a Simoon for science, I guess. Maybe the healer's just better. I don't know. Alright. So, try to figure out the colors now. This part's going to be kind of hard. It wants 7, 6, 5. I think that's about right, because our green cards are mostly expensive. Like, we have 3 5-drops and a 4-drop. Yeah, I think 7, 6, 5 is about right. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's a chance the healer should be in the deck. The Raka Disciple. Okay, put you on the play. Mulligan. Okay, this is better. What are we getting rid of? I do technically have double red for Scorching Lava, but I can have double white for Toughness Pumping. I don't know. I have no idea what's correct here. Actually, wait. There has to be a right answer. Whatever, I'll just do this. Yeah, no worries. And yeah, I think Bloodfire Dwarf is probably the one you were thinking of. Okay, so we do find the green, that's nice. Doesn't really matter which land I'm playing here. Looks like we might have more mirror matches. Okay, the Tundra Kavu is almost on time. Slightly early. So we can spend 3 mana of Kicker on this and get a 5 mana 4/5, which is pretty enormous for this format. We can actually kick it even more with the Tundra Kavu turning a land into an island. Well, that card's pretty good. Unfortunately, it's a dies, which means I don't get to wreck them with the order. Yeah, the Thornhide Wolves. Okay, well, I get to turn their forest into a plains, which is something. Let's see if they do anything here. Yeah, if they do nothing, then... I mean, I could I kind of want to just attack. Is that crazy? Maybe I should just try to mana screw them. I don't know. I think it's okay to try to mana screw them, but I don't like it. The thing is, like, we get to keep developing. Well, it's so weird that chaos is an instant. Hey Hanky, good to see you. Yeah, it's all a question of like, do we remember it? Do we not remember it? I think I just play the 4/5 here. And now that they have two different lands, I'm not going to try to mana screw them because I don't know what they're holding. They might have been. I would believe that. Let's see. Life Death is sorcery on both sides. Fire Ice is instant on both sides. No, my planes. If only I had a way to find or to make white mana. Oh, they blow up a forest. Some nice gameplay here, and then get rid of that forest over there. Boop. This Tundra Kavu's doing some work. It's kind of interesting. Like, if they needed the green mana, it could have been better for them to blow up my planes. I mean, it might have been better for them to do that anyway. But like specifically, I probably shouldn't have played land there. Specifically so they could keep developing their green spells if they had some. Okay, for a second I thought they had a combat trick the way they paused. I guess they're just gonna die, huh? That works. Oh, here comes... Oh no. Okay. I think I'm ahead after this. Okay, we're gonna turn their land blue, I guess. If they have a Gaia's Might, I do basically lose. They're gonna take it? That's kind of insane, right? Wait, how is it... Hold on a minute. This prompt is suggesting I could choose something wrong. I'm gonna choose Island because that's what the card does, but like... Classic Magic Online. They gave us a Grey Ogre sized Sea Snid. Okay. Okay, well that one worked. I will use my cards as intended, thank you very much. Uh, if we're losing or something, like, or maybe if we've already lost the match and we draw the Tundra Kavu, maybe I'll like try to choose one of my own lands just for fun to see what happens. But for right now, let's just run this back. I mean, that was like almost as smoothly as a game could go. Okay, we have a weird Selesnya hand. Seems fine. Nice. That sounds pretty sick, Henky. What's his username on Magic Online? Stupid upkeep stop. Let's just take this sucker off. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought I was going to yield through my turn the way it went so fast. Yeah, tricking Shota when he's like trying to trick you. I don't know. That sounds pretty amazing. I'm not too worried about randomly taking damage. We're gonna get in there. We're actually looking at Serpentine Kavu into Serpentine Kavu with haste. It's not something you get to do every day. Well, that's not ideal. We'll see if they have red mana though. Simoon. Yeah, I'm starting to think that card maybe shouldn't be in the deck. Okay. See if they have the red. Because if they don't have the red, we get to block for free. Hello? There we go. Yeah, we do get to block for free. They don't care. Sure. Card's good, but I'm not too concerned about it at the moment. Yaya 3. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, the Samite Pilgrim's very good, right? And then how do they, like, they can't even multi-block now. We're Kavuing. So nice to, like, isn't this just exactly what you want to do with Serpentine Kavu? Play one and then play a second one and then haste the second one. Just crash in there. I don't want to say this is going to be like a turbo trophy or something, but like this one's going pretty well pretty quickly. Let's see if they have they could have the Desolation Angel. That would be bad for me. Uh-oh. That's fine though. Yeah, this is totally fine. Okay, and they just they just scoop. Yeah, and as predicted, Jaws the Hobo did get a trophy. And yeah, that was like 9 minutes. Axebane Ferox. Yeah, it is kind of that, isn't it? Okay, let's take Simoon out of the deck. Maybe? I don't know, whatever. I don't have enough reps with it to know how good it is yet. Let's just try one more time. I think Rocket Disciple is better though, probably. Whatever. I'm just going to trust my gut and play the Rocket Disciple. Bob Cards. I feel like somehow I know this person. This hand's pretty bad, but I think with, like, they chose to play first. I don't know. Do you know who Bob Cards is? I would figure that whoever this person is, if I know their name, they'd probably know the format well enough to draw first, but they didn't, so now I'm not sure what's up. That sounds right. Well, here we go. Trying to figure out which 4-drop I should play here. You're going to repulse that. That seems fine. I guess I just jam the Mirrorwood Treefolk here. Not 100%. Okay. Okay, and they have the whirlpool. Interesting. Ooh, the emblazoned golem on curve. I think I'm just gonna do that instead of playing it safe. Playing it safe would be developing the honor guard. What is this attack? I have no idea what's going on here. I'm just gonna let this happen. Okay. I think now I just play the honor guard first. Uh-oh, additional cost. That's not good for me, but he's trying to tempo me out with these, like, tiny dudes. I mean, maybe it'll work. I guess I was supposed to enchant Gaia's Skyfolk. Let's see. Well, I guess I can attack first. Yeah, I don't really know what he's up to here, honestly. Confound? Okay, that's pretty good. Seems like he's probably losing. Whoops, I did not mean to tap. I mean, it didn't change anything, but I didn't mean to do that exactly. I think he's just dead. Maybe he's not. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Death mutation? Okay, that's fine. This is like, yeah. This has to kill him somehow. Okay, what do you do if I just do this? Okay, that was a weird one. Well, I guess this is the Simoon matchup. Did anyone understand anything that happened that game? Because I didn't understand any of that. I guess Orum's Thunder can go. This hand's not great. Okay, well, drawing that makes it a lot better. It just felt like my opponent was insanely aggressive, Hanky, and was like representing tricks that we never saw. I mean, maybe that's just a good player. Maybe they just make you think about things they don't have, but like, I don't know. It just felt very strange to me. Yeah, the forest on top was definitely pretty nice. Okay, they're doing that. Immediately after we've boarded out the, whatever you call it, too. Oh well. Okay, this Skyfolk. I think I'm fine to trade that. My opponent seems to like racing, so I kind of think they're just going to take it. Oh, they're going to block. This makes me wonder if I'm supposed to use Gerard's command. I think I won't. Like, I don't know, the way they played their bounce spells and stuff too, like it felt like they were trying to like aggro me out. They also chose to play first. It was like almost everything that happened there was strange, I think. Yeah, this again. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter which land. Play this one. What is their draw? Whirlpool Rider now? Okay, Dream Thrush. Okay, I think I just offer the trade. My hand is super reactive. Okay. I don't know. Okay, what is going on here? White mana? Maybe? Yeah. Something bad. Uh-oh. Ah! Neck Revolver. Okay. Just not buying it. Okay, well, easy hobble here. Okay. If he can answer the hobble, then I might be in trouble. Does get to get in for some nice Dream Thrush damage. Wait, what? Oh, it's a 6. Wow, okay. Maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more. It's not the way I remember that card working, but that's fine. Okay, we do draw the second planes, which is a really big deal. I'm tempted now to just kill both of the blue cards, but that doesn't seem right. Yeah, we're probably magma bursting, but it's a question of like... I mean, I can probably attack with both. I don't know if I want to use that there, though. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. This is kind of hard. I don't know if I'm supposed to race. I can, like, haste up a Serpentine Kavu, but then he has a free block here. Problem is I can't block this or do anything with that. Maybe what I'm supposed to do is Huh. I'm in a really weird spot. I can attack with this. He'll probably just take the damage. Part of me wishes... I mean, I guess I couldn't kill this. I can, like, kill these two, and then there's a 6/6 Dream Thrust, or Reef Shaman. Maybe I have to play defense here and slow down. This is surprisingly awkward. Like, I could just go for the kill on these two. Can I can't kill him, right? I don't even know if I would win a race. Maybe I attack with both. And then just play Serpentine Kavu. Yeah, I think I think I need to be mana efficient though. Let's just attack with both. If he gives me a block or whatever. Yeah. I think it's okay to do that. Yeah, I think this is okay. And then now I can just take a crap ton of damage there, play a Serpentine Kavu, and then Magma Burst next turn. I think this is probably good. And then I can Manacles next turn too. It's a little bit weird, but... Okay, not gonna let me chump with the Rocket Disciple. I think this is probably good. Because the biggest thing is, like, this thing is scary, but I need to apply pressure on the board or I can't kill my opponent. I'm going to give them too many... Taking damage is definitely scary, and it might have been wrong, but... Well, I do like this. Now this makes me think maybe they have nothing. This says -3/-3. I wonder, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can hold up the Mirrorwood Tree Folk ability, I guess. What am I supposed to do? I think I'm just supposed to Magma Burst these two. But then if they have Confound, I maybe lose? Let's just see what happens. Okay, if they're just drawing a card, yeah, that's fine. I think this was a pretty good outcome for me. I do lose to a Disenchant, kind of. I think this was good, though. I think this was probably correct. Or close. Maybe not actually correct. That's not good for me. Okay. And they have a blue guy, too. Maybe. But then the problem... I don't know. Well, that is a huge help, thankfully. I could just... I guess I just play this. I don't know. This is awkward. I have to spend both red here to kill this. Wait, what if I just attack? What if they just die? that seems fine. And then forced into this, but now it's a question of whether I'm supposed to play manacles. I think no. Oh, that's really terrible for me. Well, I guess I don't know. I don't think I can win now. Because now the Cavern Harpy kills me, actually. So I have to attack. This doesn't have... Yeah, I just have to attack. I basically die. I'll go back and read what chat said in a minute. Problem here is like, yeah, it's just too easy. Too easy for them to kill me. All I have to do is pick up the Cavern Harpy, replay it, and then I'm dead. Six more life and no ape activation. Yeah, maybe it was better to just burst both of the things. I just hate that I lose my 2 lands first before I can double spell. I don't know. Yeah, and then they just play the Harpy and we're dead. Okay, well this game made a lot more sense, I feel like. Wait, what? I guess that sort of works too. I don't know. I would have played the flyer, I think, as them. Pro green. That can't be targeted by the Honest Sanctuary, but yeah. I mean, yeah, I think the lifelink kills us, so I can just concede. We can't put 13 damage together and prevent them from blocking or anything. We were pretty close there, but yeah, it didn't quite... I don't know. I think, yeah, maybe the Magma Burst thing just cost me. But it's weird that they had like no targets for Orm's Thunder in game 1, and then they had like a very, very good card there. I think it's still right. Well, we could take the Raka out and put Orm's Thunder back in. Seems like it's high enough value. Just try again. I don't know, I still like my deck. I just have to make sure. Yeah, maybe, I think I probably just navigated that incorrectly. Yeah. Okay, Whirlpool Rider, so it doesn't like his hand. It's an odd one to play that early, but it's fine. We need to draw some spells here. We're going to be in trouble. Didn't attack. Unexpected. I guess he didn't want to take damage on the crackback. Turn the island over there into a forest, maybe? Or just start attacking. Sabo's assassin. Okay, this seems horrible for me. How do I ever survive this? Am I just dead? How do I ever survive that? Okay. Very annoying. I don't know, maybe I... Did I really throw that by not using the magma burst? Maybe I did. Let's just draw Simoon, please. Yeah, I feel like I've somehow never seen this thing before. It's like so... It's like ridiculously broken. Yeah. I mean, at least that's colorless, but I'm still just getting crushed. Probably just like repulses this or something. Guess it doesn't need to. This is just so insane. I do have a few ways to kill it. I'm just going for this, okay. Okay. I mean, that is one of my ways of killing that thing. Orm's Thunder plus, Hobble plus Orm's Thunder. I don't have mana for all of that this turn. We can start by just attacking. Or, no, it's probably better to just exile here, I guess. Sure. If we beat this, then, like, I don't know, I think I'm supposed to order the flyer. Just say, how do you beat this? I'm gonna try Wacky. Well, that's a really good start. If he bounces this, like, if he has the repulse, okay. I think I just kill this stupid thing immediately. Yeah. Not a huge concern at the moment. Drawing all lands is a pretty big concern, though. I will just die if I draw all lands. Maybe he'll play the Sanctuary? Please? Comes the 3/3. Hunting Drake, okay. That's fine. Stone Kavu, pretty good. Oops. Please just play the Honest Sanctuary one time. Stone Kavu is like invincible. And a Serpentine. We play that post-combat. I think we might be winning, folks. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, but... like... Okay. Wow. Well, that was an unreasonable rare for my opponent to have. Okay, paired versus a 0/0. And pretty weird hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources on the draw. I'll keep. Uh-oh. Please don't beat me down. Yeah, that's fair, Hanky. Well, this is not the right Kavu. We needed the Tundra Kavu. I just hate mulliganing in this format. And I don't know, I feel like any white source makes this hand work. We are on the draw. Okay, maybe still have a chance of having a reasonable hand here. Or a reasonable curve or something. Trying to trade this here. Well, opponent's Mardu. I feel like this is dying somehow. Whoa, they have Goblin Trenches? Okay, Orm's Thunder, please save me. What are they doing here? They have Singe? I guess I take the damage. Yeah. It is easy to whiff on the white, but it's also easy to draw a bad hand from the mulligan, I think. I don't know. This isn't a whiff on the white anymore, that's a problem. Now I have multiple 5-drops and I just can't draw land. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have gotten it at this point. I don't mind getting a little bit more info from them, Wacky. It's an additional cost, just a death bomb. That's pretty bad for me. I think it's concedable now. Glad we have Orm's Thunder in the deck. We basically know they have Singe in their hand as well. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could play this. I guess I should, since I've played it out this far. Sure. I wouldn't say it's 7 of 10, but I do think I got unlucky that my opponent had like, I mean, this is one of the best rares in the format. Regen. Or I guess it is fire breathing now. Wait, they didn't attack. Yeah, I mean, we're certainly not doing so hot at the moment. But we could just draw some moon here, folks. I mean, wait, did I... Oh, maybe I removed that from my deck. Now I don't remember. I think it's in my sideboard right now. Problem with... Yeah, I think this is concedable. Because... Yeah, this thing can regenerate now too. Okay. Let's get the Simoon in there. I mean, I think that was pretty clearly, like, I kept at least 3 lands and we just didn't draw any. So yeah, definitely want Simoon. Take out the Rocket Disciple, probably. I think I still can draw first. This should be a really good matchup for Orum's Thunder, because they have the random aura and stuff too. Okay, this one I'll mulligan for you guys. But I just think sometimes when you mulligan, like, this is the hand you draw, you know? I think you're more likely to be able to get there on the first opener. This is okay. I think I'm supposed to ditch the forest here. I don't mind just trying to find lands the hard way. And there's another forest. We do need some more action here, though. Probably just gonna have like any... Oh. Well, I mean, I don't think we're favored. So now we have 3 red cards in hand and no mountains. And I think we're maybe dead. We'll see what happens, though. I guess we get to keep getting in with the cheeky Samite Pilgrim, though, in the meantime. That's something. It's not very much. I wonder what their hand is. It's like all white cards. No, I don't know off the top of my head. It would be impossible to know, pretty much, right? Okay. This one we can hobble, and hopefully that'll work. Okay. They can bounce it, then I get destroyed, obviously. Blazoned Golem. They easily could have a lava zombie here, which would be horrible for me, of course. Yeah. For real? Did that have to be the sequence there? Yeah, it's looking rough. I mean, I could just manacles this. Maybe that's better. Sometimes you just die, folks. Like, sometimes you just draw all the cards of the wrong color and you don't draw land 5 in 2 games. Okay, I mean, that helps slightly in theory. Not really in practice, though. Okay. Neither of us are doing very much at the moment. Come on. Rager, it's a good one. I mean, their deck seems pretty nice. Please, a mountain? I guess I have to attack? I don't know. Maybe this was horrible. They do have the lava zombie there, but I'm about to start like discarding the hand size, you know? Wait, they just take it? They didn't even block with their lava zombie? Okay, that works. Oh my god, they have this card. Okay. So I now have to exile this, because otherwise they can just get it back. This is a stupid game. If I win this game, then we will have truly accomplished some magic. Yeah, I know. It was like a super... That I have so little respect after that for whatever's going on. Is that... Oh, that's a zombie too? Nice. Everything's a zombie. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. There are 6 mountains in this deck, you guys. No, I can't go for that again. I mean, there's a chance that they, like... Does this ever really get into combat, though? I don't know. Not even the powerful emblazoned golem could hold off the offense of this. Yeah. This is just, like, the correct play from them. Makes sense. Can I please draw red mana? Please, can I draw red mana? Yeah. It's a pretty decent deck. Please. Please. Oh my god. Help. Help. Oh, they didn't even send in the skeleton this time. Oh. Don't let me lose to this. Come on. No, they're gonna try. Nah. No. Ah. Oh my god. Mission failure. we didn't. we didn't get there this time. It was close. I mean, that's just how you have to play this format, right? It's not like it's a me thing. Oh my god. Well, you know what I say to that opponent? I'm gonna say this. And then I'm gonna say that. I guess I could have blown up the manacles, but I think this is funnier. Boom. We're out of there. Alright. Alright, let's try again. No.